Are you a Faeria noob who wants to get good fast? Well, as a elite gamer, I feel a responsibility to share how I make the best decks in Faeria. Today I'm going to show you how I made a deck that achieved a 100% win rate after only one game. You see, the key to success in Faeria is playing as many colored lands as possible, and then putting the ultimate multicolored creatures on those lands. They say, taste the rainbow. Well, in Faeria, rainbows equal victory. And victory tastes sweet, like rainbows. So where do we find these ultimate creatures? Well, the developers were clever in hiding them at the very bottom of each of the color lists. Here we've got Crackthorn Beast. We're going to have 3 of that. Apex Predator, 3 of that. Got to scroll to the bottom of the blue list for our Twin Soul Spirits and Ice Rock Behemoths. Make sure we got everybody from this. Oh, Scourge Flame Spectre's in. And the final ultimate creature is going to be Soul Eater. So with these 6 cards, these are the ultimate creatures you can run in decks in Faeria. So we've got all of them in a deck, 3 of each. It's only to realize the full value here. We only need to make 12 lands, 12 colored lands. So how do we make those 12 colored lands as efficiently as possible? Well, you're going to go down to the search bar here. This is a pro tip, and you're going to type in elemental or whatever it is in your language. And we're going to throw in all these because they're the best ways to make our lands. We got wood, water, fire, and air. And you'll notice we come out to the 30 card deck limit. Is that a coincidence? No, absolutely not. This is the perfect deck, and that's why we're going to call it Perfection, because that's what it is. We're also going to elevate Apex Predator. This is another pro tip. You can promote any card as the deck cover. So Apex Predator is now our deck cover because we are going to be the Apex Predator of Faeria. So let's go. Hey Faeria friends, Madrine here. We are bringing Perfection up against I'm gonna win. Sorry, buddy, but you're gonna lose. I want to see what our. Oh, you know what? We're gonna toss Apex. I guess we're keeping Apex Predator. That's okay because we got 2 water elementals. We can get that ramp going quickly. Let's see. We're going to. I want to play this long game defensively. We're building up to Apex, so I'm gonna get that forest down first, and then we can. Get 2 lakes down next turn on that side. Ooh, he got a spicy double neutral opening. Oh there. We got an Explorer too. What's coming down? That is an interesting land placement. Alright, defensive King's Faithful. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to win is a new player icon. At the starter cosmetics too. Alright, well, you know what? I don't want to underestimate our opponent. Gotta give them credit for running a unique land formation. We're running unique deck too, the perfect deck. Seen a mountain on that side, so I'm gonna build into the wells, I want to say, because we've got another. I'm feeling good about getting another water elemental down this turn. And then we should, as long as he doesn't clear an elemental with a flame. Okay, desert, so what's it going to be? Air elemental. Our opponent's getting some ramp down too. Death Wish Ghoul. Alright, so we've got some creatures to clear on this side. But we can do this. We're up to 7. We're going to make our 3rd forest. I think right next to that Death Wish Ghoul. We want to get our Apex Predator down before we take out either of our water elementals. I'm going to place it You know, let's place it between the wells. so it can double collect next turn. And we'll just copy one of these guys up to 6/6 with jump. Let the predation commence, the apex predation. So I'm gonna win. What's he got next? It's going red, yellow. We've seen. Is this like a red, yellow hate? Because he's got all those attack higher than life creatures. Could be. That is an interestingly placed mountain. Gives us a chance to, let's make an aggressive mountain here because we got Crackthorn and Ice Rock. Gives us a little versatility. Alright, defensive desert. We're gonna see that. Oh, sitting on 11 Faeria, moving that King's Faithful out of collection. Coming for us. Demon Wing, yep. Okay, it is. Discounted hate seed. So what can we do? That was a lot of buffs. Firebringer in the middle of the board. Or close enough to it. So I don't understand that placement, but we're gonna place another mountain. Get another apex down for 9/9. I'm going defensive, just because our opponent's not in collection right now. Spent all his Faeria and only has one card in hand, so I think we have a stronger late game. Obviously, we're running the ultimate creatures in Faeria. Another mountain. He's coming for me slowly but surely. That placement. Okay, are we actually going to get up to our 12 lands? I mean, I think we can do it. What? Oh, we got another discounted? Alright, 7/5. In the middle of the board, wow, that's a real threat now. Oh, that's a joke. It's not. So, what should we do here? Okay, so Ice Rock we could get down. But if I place it in the middle of the board, it's going to be eaten up by, it's going to be pinged by the King's Faithful, eaten by that one Firebringer. It kind of feels like a waste of, I'm not threatened by those creatures just yet. I don't need an aggressive mountain either. We've already got one up at the top right. You know what? I kind of want to draw this out to, I could take it out that way too. I think I want to keep our Ice Rock alive. Drop a defensive Ice Rock Behemoth. And knock that out. And see if we can get a Crackthorn. See if next turn we can get Crackthorn to ping that King's Faithful down so we can knock it out with one of our Predators. Alright, I'm going to win on that double neutral. Double neutral. And why there? Why in the middle of the board to the left? Like, why not collect? So I hope he's going to place, alright. Smart move, Campfire on there so you can knock out one of my dudes. I do feel like this is going to be Crackthorn turn just so we can ping that King's Faithful. It's just, where do I want to put it? It's a 3/3. Alright, I can put it defensively, I can put it aggressively. Let's go aggressive and dash onto this land. I mean, that's fine. It's just, now what do we do with these two? Or do I hop the... I don't know if I want to risk going, because he's probably got some removal, some Cypher's Wraths, but he's down to one card too. I don't want to lose one of my Predators in that top spot. I'm not too concerned about the Firebringers in the middle of the board, really. They're going to need to create another land to collect over there. It just feels... I don't need to trade into them just yet. So we're gonna knock him off collection there, and I guess I can step out of... Yeah, I guess I can step out and knock out the Outland Ranger. Outland Ranger's not really a threat, but it keeps our Crackthorn Beast alive too. And we're gonna get a defensive desert going so we can get those arrow elementals down and get a Twin Soul Spirit down as well. I wonder if we're gonna be able to play all 6 of our beasts. We got another threatening double neutral from our opponent, knocking out our Predator. And where's he gonna move? Firebringer, just gonna sit on a mountain, bringing fire. Ah, man. So, look. I could go face. I could. But I'm going to collect. And I'm going to get an arrow elemental down. Defensively, we're going to drop a desert there so he can't get a land right in front of our face. Arrow elemental can take out that Firebringer. And we can drop a Twin Soul. Next turn. Where are you going to move? Center of the board. Okay, so, I mean... I don't know, Palladium's Training? Oh yeah, Steamforged Enforcer, that's a 6/5. That's got higher attack too. Oh, so many options. Scourge Flame doesn't feel too good right here. I'm gonna move up with the Air Elemental and maybe get in double collection. Or maybe just take out that Firebringer next turn if it doesn't move away from me. Twin Soul feels great here. It's just... And I think I'm actually just gonna box him in, and no, let's get one back towards the well because I'm gonna leave that Crackthorn there so he can't collect and he has to hit it first, but we can collect up there with it. All right, up to 4 Faeria for our opponent. Gonna knock out one of our Twin Souls. I'm going to take out our Crackthorn and drop. Fire Elemental. Right there. Okay. Soul Leader. Alright. We can get some great Soul Leader value on this turn. So I think we're going to do just that. We're going to knock out both our creatures here. Clear the board. And where do we want to put Soul Leader? I think we don't know what our opponent's planning. Look, I know I've said I'm going to win as a new player, but with a name like that, you probably got a strategy to back it up, right? So I'm not going to go face just yet. We're going to play this a little slower. Just go for board control. Okay, Scourge Flame. You know what we can do here? Oh, I'm liking this. We can get up to 11. Alright, we're going to collect. Yeah. We're going to collect the Scourge Flame. Move over onto that land. That's +1 so we can Twin Soul right here. We'll be in collection there. Knock out that. And, oh, that's a misplay by my part. We didn't need a +1. We could have drawn in another one of our ultimate creatures if we move the Soul Eater up to collect first. Oh boy, I think we've played all of our ultimate creatures. All 6, right? Apex, Crackthorn, Twin Soul, Soul Eater, Scourge Flame, Ice Rock Behemoth. We got it all. So let's draw again. We get another Ice Rock. I could go face. I could take out a Soul Eater, but our opponent does have 4 mountains and 4 deserts, so I don't know. Could a meteor be coming in our near future? Well, not really near because he's on 0 Faeria, but you know, we're Axe Grinder, not even an Axe Grinder spot. Good effort. But it looks like I'm gonna win as we buff. That's better. You know what? I know this is the perfect deck, but I feel I'm bad. I feel legitimately bad. What I've just done. So there we go. Perfection.